It was really for George, but for people who are interested in such things, my car has 207,000 miles on it. It's a Saturn, 1995, and the air conditioner went out. But it's great. The car is great. It gets 34 miles to the gallon. What am I going to do? I'm going to kill my car for this? I'm not going to spend $1,000 on an air conditioner for a car like that because, you know, it's kind of silly. On the other hand, I'm not going to get rid of the car because of the air conditioner. It's summertime, but I can roll the windows down. However, I don't want to. So I called my friend and asked for him to come up with an invention. He likes to rig this kind of stuff. He hacks into cars and cooling systems. He's done it in the past. So I said, how could we create an air conditioner that I could have that didn't cost any money? Quickly was to put this jacket on and to take this micro tubing around and sew it in there and to have a cooler on the side that was powered, and there would be water flowing, with icy water flowing through this tubing, and it would flow all around your body and you wear this jacket. And we actually talked about that one for a while because it sounded so cool, but then realized I just wasn't going to do it. It's just too difficult. But as we worked on the actual idea that we did, we found it. We found it. Somebody already does what he said, and they charge $1,200 for it. I think I'll put a link up there so that somebody can see this thing. It's just amazing. So these ideas have merit, clearly. The second idea is the one I'm going to show on here that we did. Is probably not as good as that one, but much easier to do. So this is the reason I'm making this video. He'd like to see where we got in this, so I'm going to show it. So here's the basic idea. This is a blower motor. Cars have these so that they blow out the air from your vents. This one, however, is old. It's from a 1986 Jaguar. And the reason why is these are very difficult to find. The fan itself is right here. It's a squirrel cage blower, and it blows incredibly. But most of them that you find anywhere in cars today, or not cars, don't have this housing. This thing here. It points it in a direction. They just blow into the vents in your car, and the venting system sends them around. This thing, though, will direct it where I want. Now, where do I want to blow? So, I want to go into this. This was our first prototype just to get it to work. This is a bucket, $3. Oh, by the way, that was like $25. That was the big expense. So here's a $3 bucket. You cut a hole in the bucket here on the top, and you grab your fan, and you put it in. So there's my fan sitting in my bucket. Oh no, I hope that didn't break. That didn't work in general because of that too. That was a problem with this bucket system. It was hard to get to stay. So that you blow in there, and then there's a hole, an exit hole on the side. In this case, I put it on the side. And it comes out of there. So the cold air comes out of there. Next, PVC pipe. That's about, oh, I don't know, $4 PVC pipe. And you stick that in your hole, and then you direct this thing at your face. Ice in the bucket. Lots of ice. And all you have that, and that's it. Done. Cold air in there. Cold air in the bucket. Fan is blowing it out of that little pipe. The pipe goes right into your face. Did that. I did drive 40 minutes in a car, which is the plan, but it was only like 80 degrees outside when I did it in this test with the bucket, and the air was coming out very cold. But it was hard to get it to point at my face, because when the PVC pipe sat in its slot, it fell over. I didn't have a lot of control with it, and a lot of the ice melted when I got to my 40-minute place. So, bye. Plan 2, cooler. This was always the actual plan. We were just doing a test run there with the bucket. This is what George wants to see. So again, I'm having problems putting it in. It really does fit in snugly though. There we go. So it fits in snugly into its hole, and here we have a piece of PVC pipe that permanently remains in here and is not flexible. And so solve the problem of the piping coming to my face. I can get it to my face beautifully. It looks like I'm talking to a microphone. And the fan fits nicely. Also, I haven't talked about these. These wires, we took the car's blower motor and cut that wire and brought these Molex computer connectors so that I can actually just plug into my regular blower motor if I want to get heat, and then I just switch them out, and then I get this guy. So I power it with the exact same way. I still use my air conditioning rheostat that moves it, you know, I'm talking about up higher, low, mid, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it blows harder. This is run by that too. It's a very nice design. So next, this is, let's take this thing off. The plan is ice goes in here. Ice goes in there. And then we have a heat exchanger. So we moved up to the next level. Once the ice is melted and there's quite a bit of water in there, my friend thinks, George thinks that probably we need a heat exchanger to get it up. So I need to make a cage of some kind. Haven't gotten to that yet, but that is the plan. So George, have I shown you everything? Perhaps I should, oops, I should put the PVC pipe in for you so you can see it. Yeah, that's somewhat like it. Kind of like a snaky periscope. It works very well. That's not a problem anymore. And that's it.